Here's a check on stories we're following for you today on Robin Hood Radio. Taking a look at Pat Pagano's tri-state forecast. A cloudy day today. Some rain will develop during the afternoon. Mid-40s, periods of rain tonight, 40s and rising. And tomorrow, early rain, then sun, a high near 60. We'll get the details on our tri-state forecast coming your way in just a few moments. Stories that we're following for you today. Connecticut Senator Richard Blumenthal is pushing for federal gas tax relief. That proposal would be for all of 2022. During a stop yesterday at a Hartford gas station down the street from the state capitol, the two-term Democrat running for re-election this year promoted the Gasoline Tax Relief Act that proposes to suspend the 18.4 cent per gallon federal gas tax through the rest of 2022. At over 35 cents a gallon, Connecticut is the 15th highest state gas tax in the U.S. The combined state and federal taxes add 54.5 cents to the pump price for a gallon of gas, according to the American Petroleum Institute. The state of Connecticut has issued an advisory about bird flu possibility. State agricultural officials issued that warning yesterday after a backyard chicken flock on Long Island was found to be infected with a highly contagious strain of bird flu over the weekend. While the risk should subside as warmer weather arrives in late spring, the advisory issued said for now poultry should not be allowed outside to eliminate contact with wild birds and especially wild waterfowl. State agriculture officials have been reaching out to poultry and egg farmers across the state to ensure best practices are being followed. They'll continue that outreach as part of the state and federal surveillance program. Meanwhile, in Connecticut, hospitalization rates have steadily been decreasing since reaching a high of over 1,900 patients in the latest Omicron wave of the state's coronavirus outbreak. The pandemic high remains at 1,972 patients recorded in April of 2020. The state's three largest counties had less than 100 hospitalizations for the first time since November 26th. By the way, there were just 7 hospitalizations in Litchfield County. Meanwhile, in New York, cases have plummeted over 34%. In New York, the state added 22,000 new coronavirus cases ending Sunday. New York ranked 47th among states where coronavirus was spreading fastest on a per-person basis, according to the USA Today. February's break impact on infections in New York could help determine the fate of masks in schools statewide. Governor Hochul said she's eyeing early March as a potential expiration period for a mask mandate among students and staff if pediatric vaccination rates improve and the coronavirus cases continue to drop. If you want to run for office in Great Barrington, you'll have to take nomination papers out by March 18th. Voters who want to vote in the town elections must register by April 20th at 8 p.m. at Town Hall or on their town's website. New candidates or incumbents must gather signatures to place their names on the ballot and return those to the town clerk's office at Town Hall by 5 p.m. March 22nd. The following boards and committees have openings: Select Board, Planning Board, Zoning Board of Appeals, Finance Committee, Library Trustees, and Board of Health. Today is the day where the National Ski Jump and Nordic Combined will open up. Opening ceremonies are set for the green in front of the White Hart. There'll be a march from Town Hall down to the White Hart this evening, weather permitting, and ski jumping will take place at Satre Hill in Salisbury and Mohawk Mountain in Cornwall through the 26th. More information at jumpfest.org. Meanwhile, the Salisbury Association's special exhibit, Salisbury Olympians, which highlights a group of Norwegians who brought ski jumping and Nordic sports to Salisbury and who also happen to be world-class champions and Olympic skiers. Memorabilia from 1932 and 1956 Olympics will be on display. Also featured is the important role Satre Hill plays in the development of future Olympians. The exhibit opened in February, but during this week, February 22nd through the 26th, it'll be open from 10 until 5 p.m. More information in regular business hours at salisburyassociation.org. A reminder, this weekend, it's Winter Weekend in Norfolk that takes place Saturday and Sunday. More information on that at weekendinnorfolk.org. Some meetings coming up today in our area in Sharon. The Board of Selectmen have a 4 o'clock meeting. Board of Assessment Appeals at 5 o'clock. Then the Board of Selectmen again at 5:30. Zoning Board of Appeals at 6 p.m. Coming up tomorrow, the Planning and Zoning Commission at 4:30. In Salisbury today, At 5 p.m., the Salisbury Republican Town Committee. At 5:30, the Planning and Zoning Committee. In Cornwall today at 7:30, the Economic Development Commission meeting via Zoom. In Kent today, Social Service Director Search Committee meets this afternoon at 3 p.m. Park and Recreation regular meeting is tonight at 7 p.m. And in Sheffield, the Select Board meeting is set for tonight in the second floor meeting room at 7 p.m. Our business brief is underwritten by Morgan's at the Interlaken, interlakeninn.com. They have a tapas menu, specials every night. interlakeninn.com. You'll also find them on Facebook and Instagram. And by Salisbury Bank, salisburybank.com. Dow Jones Industrial Average opens up today at 34,079.18. The NASDAQ at 13,548.07. And the S&P 500 at 4348.87. We'll take a look at that tri-state forecast. That'll come your way in just a few moments.